Hey guys, what's up? What's up? The LightGun drive is ready. I'm so pumped, I'm so excited. I want to show you all the game because I'm a big fan of LightGun games. And I did build a drive for myself and I want to share with you. It's a 2 terabyte. Yes, a 2 terabyte full, complete LightGun setup ready to play on Gun4AR and retro shooter. Yes, my friend. The wonderful retro shooter and LightGun ready. All game works. I want to show you. So first on this video, I'm going to show you how to really fast install the one-click install process. It takes 2 minutes. I want to show you how to calibrate your gun. And after I'm going to show you all the game, I'm going to play a few games to show you all the wheel, how it works. Very, very easy. Damn, that's a good drive. So it's a 2 terabyte. Now for this showcase, I'm going to show you my PC if I can. This is the, I'm running all the game now on RTX 3060 and a Ryzen 58,000. So it's not a powerful PC, but it's enough to run all the RetroBeast LightGun. This is the drive. That's the 2 terabyte USB external drive. On my store, you will have the option if you want to plug it internal, so I can ship an internal 2 terabyte. If you prefer SSD, I will have a SSD internal and also a lightweight external 2 terabyte. It's gonna be more expensive. So this one's not gonna be expensive, but if you go for a SSD, it's gonna be more expensive, and this one's gonna be more expensive. So I will have 4 choice of the drive. Okay. Let me just put my camera. 1 second. So before I show you all the game, I'm gonna show you how to install very fast. So let's quit. So I press escape on my keyboard. So after the installation, you will have this wallpaper engine. It's included on the drive. That's a desktop wallpaper that is running on the background. And when you play RetroBeast and you play any game, it froze. It doesn't take any CPU performance. All right. So I'm gonna zoom in. Very, very easy. The first time you're gonna plug the drive, you're gonna go on Disk Manager and just make sure I'm gonna zoom in. Okay, so the first partition, you need to set it at D, and the second partition, you need to set it at R. That's the PC game. And that's the operating system. So D and R, you right click and you choose change drive letter. So you change the first to D and the second to R. Simple as that. So I'm gonna zoom out. After you open your D drive, you go to Wiki, installation, and you press the third one, the installation, and you click on it. Take around 2 minutes, even a minute. So this is all the gaming driver you need and all the shortcut for RetroBeast. So you just wait. Seriously, it's very, very fast. So you accept everything. And after I'm gonna show you how to set your video setting in window, and that's it, it's gonna be finished. Okay, I'll just keep it. install. You have a page. That's for your, this is for your GPU, Intel, NVIDIA. So you click on it and you install your GPU, graphic card driver. Okay. After you right click on window, you go to setting. It's not gonna be long, it's almost finished. You do your window update. After you go to system, security, Windows security, virus and thread. You go to manage setting. You go to add the last one, add. So here you click add. I'm gonna zoom in security. That's an exclusion from my drive. So you click folder and you do a Windows security exclusion on the D and the R drive. Okay. So in Windows security you remove that, close it. After you go to system, display. To have a great experience, I suggest it's also good for TechnoParrot. Set your TV, if you have a 4K TV, set it at 1920 1080. All right? Scale 100%, and that's it. And make sure your FPS depends on your TV, but it should be higher than 60. If your PC running at 30, you will have problem. It's because it's not synced with your TV. So higher than 60, and resolution 1920 by 1080, and 60 hertz and higher, and that's it. You're ready to play. After that, you will have on the desktop, after the installation, you will have the icon. The first one's gonna be your folder with all the wiki information, everything you need about LightGun. Okay, to set your gun fire, you click on it. You set your gun fire. I have picture also in the folder how to map the button, but it should be like this. Okay, the mouse left, mouse middle, and what's important is select and start the number 5 and 1. So you do the same, and after you just calibrate it for your TV. So you go to screen, you press manual, and you shoot. It's gonna say shoot middle, shoot right, shoot left, up and down. When you finish, you press escape on your keyboard, and after any change, you press on top upload setting, right there, upload setting. So all the information will be saved on your gun, and you do this for your gun 1 and 2, and if you have 3 and 4 gun. That's it, it's finished. You don't need to touch it anymore, and you can set your retro shooter, same thing. You will have a page. I think you need to press shoot and start, something like that, to access the aiming calibration, and it's gonna save automatic. And you just press escape, and your retro shooter are set. That's it. You're ready to play. So basically, I'm gonna repeat. You do all your update window. You set your video setting properly. You install my one-click setup, and you change the drive letters, and you're ready to play. Simple as that. I suggest to reboot after doing all those change. Reboot your PC, and RetroBeast LightGun should boot automatically, and you will have this great wallpaper. You can change it. I have almost 100 wallpaper you can change. So on the desktop, you will have, like I said, the first subfolder will be your wiki. The second one will be to boot RetroBeast, and the other one, it's general wiki information if you need more. So let's jump, guys. Now, everything is set up. You're gonna calibrate. You boot your PC. The LightGun's gonna boot. the 2 terabyte, and I'm gonna explain all the games. I'm gonna play some game. So now you can mostly handle every game, quit, and access any game from the gun. So usually that's your enter, and that's your back button. Okay, so if you press enter, oh, that's my second controller. You need to use your gun number 1. Okay, that's enter. Let's say you want to go in a wheel, you press enter. Let's say you want to go out, you press back. Okay? Because the way a gun works is the gun is your mouse, all right? And all the button, I'm gonna load the sound. All the other button are keyboard. So this is your arrow, and this is for gun 1, it's 5 and 1 on a keyboard. Okay, it's very simple, and that's your middle mouse, right mouse, and the click is your left mouse. All right. Okay, so this is the new RetroBeast LightGun, guys. So the first wheel, you're gonna access all the 400, almost 400 games for LightGun. Okay. So the way it works. The first wheel, it's all the game. Let's see the total. I think it's 398. Yeah, he's scanning the hard drive, the PC game. Yeah, 398 games. So this is all the game in one wheel. Okay? Merged together, the Nintendo, PC, TechnoParrot. After, this is the 1-player list, the best of the best, 2-player list, best of the best, and 4-player list. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wait for feedback from you after you buy my drive, and every game that people like, I'm gonna add them there. It's gonna be a best of the best 2-player, 4-player, and 1-player. Okay, like if you go to 1-player, there is not so much game now, but I put Time Crisis and Too Spicy and stuff like that. 2-player, there is 32 games. And the 4-player, there is 4 game, I guess. But it can change over time because you have a free update. By the way, this drive has a free update. So any new game, any bug fix, any optimization, you will get it from the one-click update, your free monthly update. It's free. I will update all the emulator and everything, okay? So 4-player, you have the Tomb Raider, Rabid, Watram Trooper, Gaia 4. All right? After you have the MAME. MAME, it's almost 1 and 2-player. So I'm gonna show you. MAME, there is 90 games. So credit, same thing. Your back button is the credit. Some game use the start, but some game you need, like this one, you need to shoot. So you shoot and the game starts. Simple as that. And if I plug my second controller, let's say I put money, I shoot, so I have 2 guns. And like this game, the bomb is the right side gun. Okay. Now, what's good about my setting is mostly all game you can quit by pressing the 2 buttons, the back and the start. Okay. If it doesn't work, try to push it 2 times, or now I'm talking about any game to quit. If it doesn't work, I try to make those features work on all games, but I cannot map the 2 buttons for all games. So what you're gonna do after, if it doesn't work from the gun, you quit from escape on your keyboard. So always have a keyboard next to you. And if the escape doesn't work, try Alt F4. Okay? That's the last But usually you can quit from the 5 and 1 button keyboard on your gun. Okay, so I'm gonna show you all the MAMEs. So if people they're wondering which game I have on my setup, watch this video. You will see this is a game actually called I'm going fast because there is 90 games. Operation Wolf, a classic. I also have the PC version. Point Blank, another classic. Still Gunner. Terminator. Time Crisis, a classic. Let's boot it. So if you have a pedal, you can buy a pedal from Raymond at Arpeg Electronic or the RetroBeast. They also have a pedal that's good for Time Crisis. Yeah, I tried to play with the gun on the camera, but I'm too close of the TV, so just showing you everything works. Come on. Yeah, and the bazooka guy, boom. So now I quit. All the MAMEs have bezel, but I try to make all the other system full screen. No bezel. So you can use all your aiming without the bezel. You can use all the TV to shoot. But MAMEs, they have the bezel. I have so many games. This is all the MAMEs, all right? After the arcade, a great popular one. Arcade is all the arcade game, but the PC version. Like Tomb Raider, Rabbids, and so on. Okay, PC I have 54. So this is all the game. They all have video snap. Blue Estate, my God, it's so great. I'm gonna show you. It's one of my favorite games. Oh, there is so many good games in the PC. The most popular wheels gonna be on my drive is gonna be the PC arcade, and TechnoParrot. There is so much good game. So half of the drive are based on MAME, TechnoParrot, and PC game. In my opinion, this game is the best looking game so far for LightGun. Story arcade. Oh, I cannot. I need to do the story. Oops, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. You need to unlock the arcade by doing the story. So you will have your own save on your C drive. That's cool, this game, because it used the, you need to shoot and move the gun at the same time to trigger some thing. See, I can skip like this. Yeah. Reload. What I like about the gun con 2 is you can reload from the bottom. Yeah, so that's one of my favorite games. So I'm gonna try to quit with those two buttons. Doesn't work, so I press escape. And it should quit. Okay, let's continue. Castlevania, Dark Escape. This is all the arcade goodies. That TechnoParrot, excellent game. The Live Elevator, Friction. Oh, by the way, all my games, all around the system, they are the HD version. So PS2, PS1, PC, TechnoParrot, they all run in HD. Even if you put your TV at 1920, it's HD. Gaia 4, Haunted, House of Dead, all of them. I have all the House of Dead 2, 3, Remake. And I'm sure you're gonna find a ton of games that you never heard, but it works with LightGun. So, the Operation Wolf, I'm gonna show you. Oh, thanks to Dean from Sharkade. He provided to me this game. I didn't have this game until last week. So thanks to Dean from Sharkade. Oh, by the way, this is I'm gonna make it work on my LightGun, but this is the setup I buy from Sharkade. Dean, look at that. It's amazing. 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 Oh yeah, my God. The rumble on those guns are one of a kind. Which game did I start? I don't remember. Oh yeah, the Operation Wolf. Come on. Okay, the first time you boot the game, because there is no save game, you cannot skip the intro. So the second time you can skip it. Yeah, there is no save. Okay, I'm gonna skip it because but it works anyway. See, I press escape and shut down very, very, very fast. Let's continue with the arcade PC. Pixel Crisis. Rabid. I can show you Rabid if you want. Because that's a popular game if you want to play with your kids, 4-player. That's gonna be a great game. So I put coin. So each gun has to put the where's my number 2? Oh no, I did press escape. Oh, anyway. So that's gonna be a good game. Silent Hill. Time Crisis. Another amazing game. That's a good game for if you have pedal. I just ordered 2 sets of pedal for Raymond from RPG Electronic. By the way, if you go on the Gunfire store and it's out of stock, just send an email, contact him and ask him for a gun. You have better chance to have a Gunfire because it's really popular and it's always out of stock. But the retro shooter are good gun. For the price, they are really, really good. Okay, so I put money, credit. Solo. The two-player mode doesn't work on Time Crisis, of course. Stage 4. So this one is special. If you want to change your gun, I map it to the 5 button, the back button. So you shoot, right and left pedal, and to swap the change weapon, you press the 5 button. As well as the skip is the 5 button. So now I'm gonna swap gun. Grenade. Come on. Very cool game. So let's see, this one quit with the 5 and 1. No problem. And that's the biggest drive in the world, huh? Seriously. There is no such a light gun with so many games and working game and plug and play. Oh, I forgot to mention something. After you set all your gun, you need to go to apps. I forgot. You need to go to apps and you set your gun. Wait a second. It's gonna be on the wheel. All those settings, they're gonna be on the wheel. To access gunfire, retro shooter, demule shooter. Also, you need to set your 2 gun in demule shooter, player 1 and player 2. All right. It's very, very, very important you do that. It's all explained in the manual, I just forget. So you set your gun for AR, you set your retro shooter. After you set your demule shooter, gun 1 and 2, you need to find the USB ID. And after you click to Techno one-click profile. It's gonna be on the RetroBeast wheel for easy access. But as soon as you set your demule shooter and you set your Techno, all TechnoParrot PC game will work, okay, in one click. So in one click, you're gonna have all the game set to your unique USB ID, okay? You don't have to go in TechnoParrot and set all the gun by one. It takes 2 seconds and everything is set, okay? All right, just jump in. It's not finished. There is a lot of stuff. I'm gonna explain the master wheel after. Okay, so arcade gun, where I was, zombie. This is the end of the list. The Tomb Raider, Crisis. So this is all the PC game, my friend. After you have the Atari, there is 4 game. Atomic Wave. Dreamcast, there is 6 games. House of the Dead, Virtual Cop. Mission. See now, if you have a D-pad, I can use the D-pad to make it more easy to choose. Did I choose a story? Oh yeah. See, it's full screen, no bezel. I prefer it like this. I like this because for aiming and gun game, you need the game to be full screen to have a better experience. Okay. So this is the Dreamcast. After the Genesis, there is 5 games. Terminator 2, Body Count, Menacer. Some old retro game like Genesis, NES, Super NES, they have the bezel. I think it's better looking like this. Okay, those games, there is some game on Genesis and NES. You need to choose. You need to choose the gun in the game, okay? Not the controller. It's not gonna work. So you need to use a D-pad or your arrow on the keyboard, and you need to press start. So if the gun doesn't work, just back up the game and recheck if there is a setting for a gun. Ikaru, there is one. This game works, but I need to fix the sound. And to fix the sound, I need to go in the game setting every time I boot it and just enable the sound. But for some reason, it doesn't save. So I need to fix it, but it works. Just the sound is a problem for now. I will update it. Sega Master, Operation Wolf. There is 12 games in Sega Master. Full screen. And if you like those games, if you prefer to have a bezel, go back to MAME. Sometimes there is the arcade version with bezel. So I press quit 2 times, go back on the wheel. Sega Model 2, there is Enemy Line, Gunblade, House of the Dead, Rail Chase, Virtual Cop, a classic, and the 2. Let's try the 2. Some emulator, I did add my own homemade cursor, arrow. And if you're interested, I can explain how to change it. Like this game, if you press... I'm gonna show you. Okay, if you press the 5 button, it will change the aiming look, the arrow. Okay. Reload. Some game you need to reload by shooting out the screen. Some game you can use the right. All right, so all works. All full screen. Look, it's all HD. By the way, Sega Model 2 and Sega Model 3, Naomi, they're all in HD version. Okay. Sega Model 3. There is La Machine, The Ocean, Star Wars. Let's boot Star Wars. Yeah, it's funny, a shooting game, Star Wars, with a LightGun. Full screen, HD, all working. I'm fighting Darth Vader with my light gun. Come on. Look at that. If this is not HD, I don't know what it is. But it's arcade edition HD, my friend. See? Yeah, this game looked really crispy good. Yeah. Alright, let's quit because there is a ton of game. Naomi, 9. Confident, Dead, Gun Survivor, B-Eraser, House of Dead. Let's start Confident. Naomi and Sega Atomic Wave. You will see I did a special overlay. It's an old TV. It's hard to see on the YouTube video, but you have a frame around the TV, the old TV frame, and a cathode TV effect. It's amazing. And full screen. And this is my homemade aiming, but I can change it. We can change it. I can change the style. A lot of games, they already have the credit. You can skip the intro. See, I press start. Boom, boom, boom. Reload, boom. Whoa. See, works perfectly. Let's quit. So this was Naomi. Nintendo. I know everybody want to try the duck. So I'm going to show you the duck hunt. And no, you cannot do like you do when you were young and shooting at the screen very close. It's not gonna work. See? And now to quit. Press 2 times. PlayStation 1 is running on Dock Station. I have 35. I'm going to show you area, crypt. Okay, to be honest, Die Hard is really hard to play with a light gun because it's a moving game. You need to move your character and stuff. So it's not the best experience for Die Hard, but for all other games, it's perfect. Judge Dredd. Point Blank, Police Note, Resident Evil, Silent Hill, 2 Japanese version. Oh, what was the name? Man, Snatcher, Time Crisis. Let's try Time Crisis. So it's a 2 terabyte. You got the free update. So please report any bug or anything that need to be fixed. And it's going to be a pleasure for me to fix it and add it for the next update. Sometime in PS1 and PS2, you need to shoot at the beginning. And after you finish shooting, you press right and left, okay, on your gun to finish the calibration. No, not the remote. No. See, same thing. So all the time Chris says to on hide and hide is the right click. shoot. Alright, so let's quit it. So nice collection of PS1. PS2, I use the latest version of PSS X2. All HD. So Gunfight, Ninja, Resident Evil, there is 14 games. Starkish and Unch. Time Crisis. Oh, this one? Or the 3? Yeah, let's try the 3. I really like this one. Look at that. I just update, I used to have an old emulator for the PS2. What? What's happening? I have a pop-up. Fellow device. Oh, the Vulcan. Wait a second. I need to change something. Because I have a setting on my RetroBeast low and high spec. Let's see if it works. For the if I map it to the new emulator. Because he showed me it's a Vulcan. I just need to change. Wait a second. Wait a second, I'm gonna fix it live. He didn't like the Vulcan. Let's update it. 2 seconds. Because usually I have a fix for a low-end PC and high-end PC to have a different setting for low-spec PC and high-spec PC. Alright? So if you run this problem, I'm gonna see it was on Vulcan. So usually the low spec gonna be OpenGL and high spec Vulcan. Let's try this. And okay. But I'm gonna show you after what to do. You can set it in the emulator, or if you don't know, look at that. See, PS2 full screen HD. Look at that. It's amazing. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to fix. If you have a problem, or if you have a low spec PC, a laptop, mini PC, and stuff like that, I'm going to show you. You just go to your wiki on desktop. You go on wiki, fix, and there is performance spec. You just double click high spec or low spec, all right? And low spec is gonna fix your problem like I just did have, okay? For the OpenGL or Vulkan, all right? All right, so let's continue. It's not finished. Oh yeah, my God. I'm so proud. I really like the LightGun because I prefer playing all the LightGun games than controller Xbox. I really like the shooting games. So, and because I love LightGun games, you will have a great drive, a working, oh my God, PS3. Look at that. Tank Resist, you jump right in the action. So you have Tank Resist, Dead Storm Parrot, and Tank Resist Force, and Tank Resist Raising Storm. Oh my God, because I pressed the wrong button. See, I'm already in the action. Wait a second. So you press the hide. a second. I need to close the. All right. Yeah, if the RetroBeast doesn't respond after you shut down a game, just go press clear Alt Delete to go on your task manager, and just close any AH key, or just press Home. And you will see there is on the right tab something that is running that it's not there usual. Just close it. It's a process that didn't close properly. So until the RetroBeast is not gonna move if the game process is not closed, right? That can happen sometimes. Sega CD. Yeah, so PS3 was it's a good wheel. The Dead Storm and the Pirate game. Another full screen game. So you can aim all around your TV. Oh, I pause. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. Okay, so there is 8 games in Sega CD, Lethal, Mad Dog, Snatcher, Cinch. There is 13 games. Super Nintendo, there is 12. Super Scope, T2. Let's try T2. So when you get my drive, just go on the wiki, just read, I have an advanced user wiki and a quick wiki to read, how to set up your gun. And you'll be ready to play. All right, so quit. Nice collection, Super Nintendo. TechnoParrot, that's the big wheel. TechnoParrot, there is 40 games. Too Spicy, Army, Alien, Armageddon, Alien Extermination. You need to be Patreon to play some of those games, like Armageddon, it's Patreon. It's $5 a month, okay? You just go on the TechnoParrot site and you will unlock it. It's around 50% of the game are Patreon, okay? If you boot the game and you have a pop-up like it doesn't boot, it's because it's Patreon, okay? By the way, on this PC, I'm not Patreon, so I'm not gonna boot Armageddon. I will boot Alien Extermination. In future update, I have all the 4K patch for those games, but I cannot implement the 4K now because you need to be at 1920 by 1080. And to make the 4K resolution patch to work, you need to. I need to create a bat files that will set your TV to 4K. But I cannot sell my drive with 4K games if you have a low resolution TV. So it's going to be an option. So you're going to have, in the future, you will have the option to run game in 4K if you have a 4K TV, or in 1920 by 1080. Okay, it's going to be an option. But that's a lot of work and settings, so now it's not available. But still, the game looked great in 1920, 1080. For arcade game. It's plenty enough. But it's still, the game run in HD. Alright. Let's go, let's go. Alright, so all TechnoParrot, you press escape on the keyboard and you go back to the selection game. Castlevania, Elevator, I really like those games. It was really long to set those games for the Elevator, Far Cry, Friction, Gaia, Sega, Golden Gun, Ghost Squad, Haunted Museum. I removed the Haunted Museum 2 because it's on the PC side. And I did have a hard time to make the Haunted Museum 2 on Techno, so I removed it anyway. Also the Dead 4, the Dead Special. Let's boot Scarlet Down. Is it? Yeah, Scarlet Down. Yeah. Oh, I think it's Patreon, this one. Not sure. I'm not sure. You should tell me that. I think it's not. Or maybe yes. No. Have fun. I think it's okay. It's not Patreon. No. That's a great looking game, this one. Loading. Yeah, so if you want to buy my external drive, it works great. But if you want to if you have a fixed PC setup, maybe, what's that? Why is loading? Usually it's booting faster than that. Okay. Yeah, it's possible that some game may take a little bit to boot the first time. What I mean is, sometimes you create a structured files on your C, like a save game profile and stuff like that. Sometimes you need to copy stuff on your C document or data, app data, stuff like that. I just realized that when I change PC, sometimes you need to create a system files on your C. So the next time is going to be oh my god. Alright, let's quit it because there is more game than that. Press escape. So let's continue TechnoParrot. This is Blade FX, Lethal and Force. Blade FX, you need to, it's like a touchscreen game, but you need to swap the gun to fight. It's very fun. Let's go Island, let's go Jungle. Luigi, I never understand this game. I know some people like it, but I don't get it. It's a cool game, nice graphic, everything, but I don't get it. I need to understand. Operation Ghost, a classic. Rambo, it's brutal. Dream Raider, Silent Hill, Star Trek, Target, Time Crisis. I have Time Crisis on Techno and PC game, but they share the same game. It's not a duplicate game, but maybe some people they would prefer playing from Techno. I don't know. Oh, Terminator, classic, Transformer. Let's go for it. I have the gun from RPEC Electronic, the official gun. Look at that, a big mama. It's not plugged now, but I can use it for those games. It's amazing. If you need any gun, just text Raymond at RPEG Electronic, and he's gonna tell you if he can have a special gun for you. I just ordered a shotgun, 2 Uzi, 2 rifle, and 1 for PS3 Cabilia. I'm gonna play with 2 guns now. That way. 2 guns. It's very hard playing with 2 guns. Alright, so it works. Everything is perfecto. And to finish TechnoParrot, Wartran. So all game works. 1 player, 2 player, 4 player. The Wii. The Wii, I guarantee all game works with 1 player because it's really tricky to make Wii works. By the way, it works on the Dolphin emulator, full screen HD. But the problem is the second gun. I'm working on it. Some game, your second gun may work, but also may not work for the Wii. So just prepare, it's gonna be a fixed update. But now don't expect 2 players to work great on the Wii. I want to integrate also, because we are really, because I explained, okay, let's say you take a game like Cabilia, okay, there is a ton. Sometimes you need to move the character to go further in the game. It's not a fixed game, you need to move the hunter. And how can you move the hunter with the gun? Because you need to shoot and you need to move, you need to press this. So sometimes you're missing some button and you need to use a keyboard. So maybe what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a wheel with the same game, but you can use a Wiimote or a Wiimote, and you can buy a shell and play with a real Wiimote just for the Wii game. Can be a good option. But I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna boot a game that my best game on it. It's Go Squad. It works okay. If it's a light gun game, you don't need to move the guy on the screen. You're okay. Like what was the game? Sniper Elite. Sniper Elite. You need the guy is crouched. You need to move it, and it's kind of complicated. Because light gun works for a guy that is fixed, you know. You need to. But so far, like Go Squad, it works great with the Gun for Yar retro shooter. The plus is. Wait a second. Okay. And because I have a big TV. That's a 7. What's the size? 75, 70, 65. I don't remember because I just bought 85. That's 75. Anyway, I put double LED on top for the Gun for Yar, and for retro shooter I put 4. They have a new upgrade, and now you can put 4 sensors for retro shooter. So I have 2 on the bottom and 2 on top. And for Gun for Yar, I put a double set of LED. So you need to put 2 LED together. Maybe just 1 will work, but I didn't take any chance because if you have a big TV, you need to be a little bit far. So it's better to have another set of LED, and you need to make them close together on each side.
Mission 1.
This game is really cool. I really like it. And see, it's full screen, high definition.
Mission start.
That's why it's booting from Dolphin. Yeah, one player, you're not gonna have any problem. Two player, I need to fix some game.
Get down. Stand still. Go. Stand still. Don't move. Go, go.
All right, so I quit it. Okay, so this is all the Wii, Golden Eye, a V-Fire, Reload, a ton of Hunter game, Resident Evil, also the Devil Overkill. This one has the 2 and 3 game. Why shoot? Man, there is a, you know, if you want to have fun with your gun, there is a ton of game. Xbox. I'm missing the Xbox. I found 3 games I need to add, but I cannot add it. I have a I/O problem in the emulator. What was the name? Virtual Cop 3. No, I have it. What's the name? Anyway, I have 2 or 3 games I want to add on the Xbox. So far I have the 3 silent scope. Really cool. I'm gonna show you. You need to press 5 to zoom in. It's a sniper game, so you aim, right? And to zoom in, you need to press 5. I map it to 5, so with 5 you zoom in the scope. Or whatever. I think they all work the same. Shooting range. Oh, I'm going to show you the shooting range. So what you do is you aim, and after you press 5. Yeah, and it's going to zoom in, right? But depends on the game. Some game has a better scope. See on the video, you see it. Yeah, he's looking, and after you need to zoom in with 5. All right. Let's boot Virtual Cop because this one is it's a blast. You're gonna be addict with Virtual Cop Xbox. Full screen and 4 times the resolution. Look at that. Xbox from 2004. Look great. Well, okay, this game is tricky because there is no aim. You need to look at your gun, really, okay? That's a professional game. There is no sheep. All right. I really like this game. Xbox, and that's it. That's all the game. So I'm gonna show you 398 LightGun game, all working with Gun4R and Retro Shooter. If you're interested, it's going to be on my store today. If you need more specific information, I will have a wiki on the drive and a wiki on the Discord. Everything is well explained, you know, step 1, 2, 3, what you need to do. And what's cool about my setup is, yes, you need to set up the gaming driver, you need to set up your gun, you just need, you know, click this and that. It's not long. But what is cool is you need to just do it one time. You set your gun one time, and after, if you want to play LightGun games next weekend, it's ready to play, right? Oh, by the way, because I have a space on my drive, now it's full, but because I finished building at first I want to do a 1 terabyte drive, but I have more data than 1 terabyte. So to finish, fill up the 2 terabyte, I did add the complete MAME on the main wheel. But the MAME, you need to play with a Xbox, okay? That's if you want to, let's open it. So when you finish playing your LightGun games, you can appreciate some Xbox. This is all one wheel with all the MAME from the RetroBeast, okay? You cannot play them with LightGun. This is Xbox, okay, version of MAME. There is 336 games, okay, with all the bezels, CRT effect, coin, start, and quit. Okay, so that's a bonus on your drive. So you have the LightGun wheels, you have the MAMEs, and after the TechnoParrot, there is 156. So all the LightGun games are there, but plus, so there is 40, so there is a extra 110 TechnoParrot that you can play with a Xbox or 2 Xbox. Okay, so this is all the Xbox 156 as a bonus on the LightGun drive. Okay, I say why not? There is space on the drive, but I still have a few hundred gig on the D drive and 75 gig free on the R drive to add more future LightGun games. So the collection, it's almost complete, okay, from the big RetroBeast. The big RetroBeast has, I don't remember, 280 games. Anyway, but this is all the TechnoParrot, 90%. I'm showing you all the games. Mario Kart, the Star Wars, Operation Ghost. So that's a freaking complete drive, my friend. LightGun and all TechnoParrot and all MAMEs merged together. Racing game. I mean, if you want to play, let's say, the racing game with your steering wheel, you need to remap. You need to go on the emulator and remap their input. But they're all set for X input. All right. Time Crisis if you want to play with Xbox. Terminator. Man, there's a ton of game. So that's a bonus. That's an extra. All right. And it's not there now, but you will have the shortcut to calibrate your gun and stuff like that. It's going to be on the main wheel. I don't know why it's not there now. But after the video, I'm going to add it. It's the apps. Gun for your GUI, retro shooter, set your TechnoParrot, and also a feature you can make the MAME full screen or 4:3 if you like. And also there is a cursor to change your mouse cursor to from a shooting aim. You can trigger that. It's gonna be on the main wheel. All right. And that's the new video for the quit. Thanks for watching, guys. I really like the LightGun. Hope you appreciate. You will have fun with the new LightGun Beast 2 terabyte available at Kriscool store, guys. Thanks. Time to shoot. Ciao, guys. Thanks for watching.